Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Well, that's covered both of my subscribers. Not sure how long that little exercise would have taken Mrs. Hinch to do. Probably a bit longer than 2 seconds. Sorry about my voice, it's fading in and out. I've had this cold and cough. It's just going away now. I've been working up to this for rather a long time. Going live, or whatever it's called. I've been doing the when I lose weight, when I do this, when I do that, when I have this, when I have that. So I've gained a tremendous amount of weight, which I think is not helping with my recordings over the last few years due to an accident, medication, and chocolate may have played a slight part in it, maybe. Every year I buy myself a diary. This year it was this one. Then every year I buy myself a second diary, which was this one. And then finally, as in every year, I buy this one. Number 3. It happens every single year. Don't ask me why, it just does. So what you're going to find me talking about over the next few months is, I have written a list. I'm not reading from a script, but it's a list, because when you get to my time of life, the memory starts fading, so you need a list. So my first item on the list is, I need to learn to walk again. Now, by that I mean, I can get around the house. Sometimes it's a bit chair surfy and sometimes it's not. I injured my back 4 years ago and have not walked very well since. Then due to another surgery I started walking even less. But yeah, I'm up to around about 2 to 3 minutes at the moment. Failing that, I'm in a wheelchair to leave the house, if to go shopping or anything, so need somebody with me all the time. And yeah, but it is what it is. I used to meditate a lot, so my second goal is I want to meditate daily, and I'm using an app from the Calm, C-A-L-M, and it's got various minutes, hours, stories. It's absolutely fantastic app. So if you are looking to start meditating, please have a look at that app. I also want to read more. I used to read a lot before, and I'm going to be aiming at the moment 1 book per month, and I may do a book review on it, see how that goes. But I'm not putting myself under any pressure whatsoever, so if we come to the end of the month and I'm only halfway through, we'll do half a review. So I want to also include some proper scheduled me time. Having been neglecting myself, my skin, my hair, everything. I want to start using the products that I've been looking at, buying, and doing some this versus this cream and stuff like that with you, to see if I can get my skin as best it can get with the products that I have. As you can imagine, not being so mobile for 4 years, the house, certain areas, is a little bit like a dumping ground. For instance, I used to have a conservatory. It looks more like a box storage centre at the moment. And due to this, I seem to have duplicates of everything at the moment that I'm coming across, because people have been helping me. So some people like to put things in bags for me, some people put things in drawers for me, so it's sort of a bit of a hide and seek mission to find stuff. So then I end up buying another one, and then lo and behold, the date turns up and I've used the one that's arrived. Yeah, you got it, the other one turns up. So we're doing a bit of house declutter. Along with the learning to walk is I am scheduled to have weight loss surgery. So along with the learning to walk again, I've been on more diets over the last 4 years than you can shake a stick at, and unfortunately for me, nothing's working. So I've taken major life decision on this, and that is I am going for weight loss surgery. Now, I'm currently on this amazing milk diet. So I can have 2 litres of milk a day, 2 to 3 litres of water a day, and a salty drink. It's also known as the liver reduction diet, because if you're overweight and you eat a lot of chocolate, you'll have a fatty liver, and what happens is the liver then gets in the way for the surgeon doing the bypass. So this will actually be my 3rd attempt at bypass surgery. I'll go into the whys and wherefores of that at different time, but it's scheduled and it's going to be on Monday the 17th of February, so it's not long. So I have the joys of a endoscopy. That's the camera down the throat, because my stomach's not been emptying properly. So the endoscopy is on Sunday, this Sunday coming. I have to be at the hospital at 8 AM in the morning, so fingers crossed there should be no food in my tummy. So on that note, I will leave it there. If you have any questions, fire away. I will put a link down below on my Instagram. I'm all new to this kind of technology. I'm working a new camera, never owned a light ring before, and I'm learning to edit. We're using Filmora 9 to do some editing with. So thank you for watching, and remember, in the words of Caitlyn Jenner, make today great.